Hello, welcome to the Comic Bros Authority podcast. My name is Andre, and with me are two of the healthiest people I have met because I am on death's doorstep. This is Miles.
Hello, hello.
And Jackie.
It's me, Jackie. I'm in here.
I envy you guys.
Oh my god.
I'm not healthy. We were just talking off air about how our bodies aren't working, or at least me.
Well, it says the one drinking kombucha.
I got to.
Oh my god. Andre has the fucking plague.
I do. See, I'm patient zero.
Oh my god. When men get sick, you guys are just like World War III. I swear to God.
That's how it is.
Oh my god. You're just like, oh.
Hey, it's a chink in our armor.
Yeah.
It is. All right, yeah. So we're here to talk about the Fantastic Four. I wrote a thing for this, guys, so bear with me. Not once, not twice, not even thrice. It's the fourth shot in Marvel's first family, and it doesn't suck. The Fantastic Four are back on the big screen in this retro-futuristic take that makes people say, "This reminds me of The Incredibles." The four must band together to stop the world-devouring Galactus from destroying Earth. But when Galactus gives them an ultimatum, can the Fantastic Four make the ultimate sacrifice? Fantastic Four, Rise of the Silver Surfer.
Bravo. Oh, Fan-four-stick. It
Apologies.
was a hit.
Rise of the Silver Surfer?
It's the same movie.
Yes, it is, because I rewatched it a couple days ago.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same thing. That's why I was like, all right.
Just a different filter.
Yeah, exactly.
Is it? You know, I haven't watched that movie in like probably since it came out.
Really?
Yeah.
It's understandable.
I mean,
I mean, yeah, I get it.
yeah, but I mean, I still love this one.
Yeah.
Finally, we get a good one.
Yeah.
I mean, we haven't had a good one since like 1994.
Yeah, true.
But you know, like, even though it's done well, it's like unfortunate it's not getting all the love at the box office it should. I just think there's a Marvel fatigue.
It's not even superhero fatigue; it's Marvel fatigue.
It is Marvel fatigue.
It is, yeah, because
This is movie number 3 this year, right?
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
wait,
In the
what
first
was-
half of the year.
Thunderbolts. This. What am I missing?
Captain America.
Oh, okay, enough said. Very, very forgettable.
All right.
Yes.
So, what did you guys think of Fantastic Four: Rise of? First Steps.
Stop.
That was a legitimate mistake.
I liked it. It had a lot of heart. And it was, I don't know, it was nice to finally get them back into the MCU. It seemed like it wasn't going to be a possibility for a while,
Oh yeah.
you know, or ever. And even though the casting choices at first, I was kind of like, I ended up being really happy with it. They have good chemistry on screen.
Yes.
Mhm.
So, what about you, Andre?
Overall thoughts, I think it's a very well made film with a lot of thought put into it.
Mm-hmm.
I think the set design and the just the retro future look of it all was so interesting that I don't want to look away from the movie.
The
Yes.
retro look was so cool.
Yeah.
I couldn't, it was aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah, like Incredibles or the Jetsons.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. The Jetsons.
Yeah.
Because that's what this was. It was the Jetsons.
Yeah. I really liked the movie. That was really good. I can complain. I'm going to complain.
It's what he's good at.
I mean, yeah, I have some gripes with the movie as well,
yeah.
but overall, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty fun. I think Vanessa Kirby is the standout of the film. For me.
Yes. Agreed.
I think this movie honestly belongs to both of them, both the Storms.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Vanessa Kirby, and I forget who plays Johnny Storm. That guy.
I don't know. his
Stranger
name.
Things.
Yeah, I forgot his name too, but I thought he was.
I just seen him in Stranger Things, and now he's in like a bunch of movies.
Well, yeah, because he was like one of the big things about Stranger Things. So of course he's just gonna blow the fuck
Eddie
up.
Munson.
I mean, look at Pedro Pascal in Game of Thrones.
Yeah, exactly.
And now look, we can't get rid of him.
Oh my God. Didn't he just have like another movie come out? I do want to see that movie that came out recently based in New Mexico. I'm forgetting the name.
Oh, Eddington.
Yeah,
The Ari Aster film.
yeah.
From the director of Hereditary.
Oh, yeah. I have my issues with that, but that's another story. That's another podcast. But I don't know. You got to watch out when those actors are like oversaturated. Just,
Yeah.
you know, so there's something called too much of a good thing. So
Yeah. Did you know who's in just as much movies as Pedro Pascal in the last like year? Because Pedro Pascal in like I think the last year has been in like 7 movies.
Who?
Fucking Green Goblin.
What?
Willem Dafoe. In 7 movies.
Really?
the past
Yes.
year?
Yep.
Damn, all I seen was Nosferatu. I can't even think of anything else.
I'm sure he's in that Wes Anderson film.
I was about to say he's probably in that one too.
Yeah. I'm sure he is.
Yeah. So let's talk about what we really enjoyed about the movie. We did mention Vanessa Kirby.
Yes.
Yeah, I think this is mostly a Sue Storm movie.
Yeah.
And yeah, the real big standouts to me were Vanessa Kirby and what's his name. They both had a lot to do in this movie. Yeah, I was afraid because when I was watching like all the promotional material, I would see Vanessa Kirby and she would just stand there and look really hot. And I was like really afraid. Like I was like, oh no, they're gonna really like they're just gonna have her stand there and be hot. Like but no, she does a lot. And
She does.
She's the emotional crux of this film.
Oh yes, definitely.
For sure. Yeah, she pulls at your heartstrings at the beginning of the movie when, you know, her and Richard, they found out that they were going to have a baby, and it was like by surprise. So that was like a really sweet and tender moment to see that they weren't just like fighting for the world anymore. They were fighting for their own future.
Yeah.
So
What I like
And the foundation.
he just wanted a reason to say foundation.
This really goes to show you how powerful Sue Storm is as a character, and they really gave her like they made her a character,
Yes.
which is great because I recently watched those awful Fantastic Four films, the Tim Story ones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why I just put them on. I watched them backwards too. I watched Rise of the Silver Surfer first, and then I watched the first one.
Right, Silver
after.
Surfer is more exciting.
It is, and because it has Andre Braugher in it.
Oh shit! You're
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, so
I forgot about that.
and I don't know why I just love that scene when the Fantastic Four are chasing Doctor Doom on the Great Wall of China, and then Doctor Doom looks at Reed and he's like, "You need," or Reed Richards is like, "Hey, Victor, you need to give Surfer back the surfboard before Galactus gets here." And then, like, Victor's like, "Why don't you make me Reed?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's Doctor Doom."
It's like Petty Doom.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I think back to when Jessica Alba said that I think one of the directors or producers wanted to put CGI tears on one of those. I can't remember which Fantastic Four movie, and she's like, that made me want to quit Hollywood.
Yeah, because he told her look prettier.
Look pretty when you cry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
And then
does
he's
look
like, put your CGI tears, and she was like, oh fuck.
Oh God!
I know, right?
Yeah.
Jesus, I'm kind of glad we moved away from bullshit like that.
Maybe.
We just moved into other bullshit.
Yeah, we moved to other bullshit.
Yeah, it's all woke. Back to the movie. I do think it's better, probably the best iteration of the Fantastic Four that we have.
Mm-hmm.
So this takes place on world 828.
Mm-hmm.
It's a alternate Earth where the Fantastic Four are the only heroes in this futuristic. Like they're stuck in the 60s. There's like big TVs on the buildings.
Yeah. I mean, aren't there still?
Yeah. So they have to stop Galactus from eating the planet, which I'd have to say is when they go to confront Galactus, that was like the coolest shit I've seen in a long time.
That was so fucking cool.
Yeah.
It was so metal.
Yeah, that whole the negotiation scene, that was such a surprise. I didn't expect them to do that in the middle of the film. I expected Galactus to pop out at the end.
Oh, okay.
But there he was in the middle. I was like, oh, fuck, this dude is huge.
Yeah.
And it was great because, ooh, Silver Surfer.
Oh, I know.
I loved Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
She's great in
I
this.
honestly, another standout.
I agree.
I wanted more from her.
I could see that. I did think she was gonna have like a bigger like play and everything.
Yeah, she disappears for a good chunk of that last act and comes back in like the final moments.
Which really kind of threw me off because it's like her sacrifice kind of comes out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would have been fine if it was Johnny, but then we saw, Johnny's chair in that fucking doomsday announcement.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Thanks, Marvel.
Thanks, Marvel.
I mean, at least it was cool that they didn't give us another backstory. That's what I really did.
Yeah.
And they kind of glazed over it, kind of like how they did with Superman. Just
Yeah.
this is where we're at. This is what's going on.
Yeah, so in the movie, it's about 4 years since they became the Fantastic Four, since they went on that fateful space ride. That's what I'm gonna call it. It's a space ride.
It is.
Yeah, Reed Richards.
Yes.
Yeah, he wanted to test something out, but cosmic rays got them. And it's so funny because Marvel published a comic book that came out recently that shows you the origin of the Fantastic Four in this universe.
Yes, they did.
And I believe it's written by Matt Fraction and drawn by Mark Buckingham.
Sweet.
But it's basically the same origin story as the comic books, and it was no different
Yeah.
than anything I've read from Fantastic Four.
Yeah, it was one of those where we didn't need to go into it. We didn't need to spend so much time.
And I'm glad we only got that montage, but it's unfortunate that that's all we got was that montage as far as like the other villains.
Well, if you think about the last Fantastic Four movie, the origin was the entire movie for the Fan Force stick.
and then they got their name at the end.
Yeah.
Oh,
wait, say that again.
Wait, I got it. Done.
I've got to say, it's pretty fantastic.
Oh God.
Say that again.
It's fantastic.
Wait, guys.
Oh, I think I'm about to be a referee in a fight right now. Hold on, guys.
I've only seen that movie once, and I still know that fucking ending.
Me too. Oh my God, it's like engraved in my brain. It's
I actually rewatched it this year.
Oh, it's like a trauma response, I swear.
Why?
Because I was reading Ultimate Fantastic Four.
Ugh.
And I was like, let me see how they...
Only good stuff's Warren Ellis. That's it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, as much as I love Mike Carey, it's not his best work.
Nope.
No.
I mean, I read the Fantastic Four comic that you recommended last time we did this podcast, and that was fucking great.
Oh, yeah, because that's one of the best runs ever.
That was amazing. I was like, ah!
Okay, so I thought Johnny Storm was also really good. He had a lot to play in the movie. He wasn't like your dumb himbo.
Not like the typical playboy that we see in the comics.
Yeah. Like he's not like full on asshole.
He's like curious. He's like little chaotic, but not too.
Yeah.
Not too much.
Yeah, he's not Chris Evans.
Yeah.
He's not Chris Evans where he's like total frat boy.
Yeah.
Who likes motocross and snowboarding.
Yeah.
Xbox.
And dating models.
Yeah. Yeah, because as soon as he gets his powers in those movies, he just wants to bone.
Yeah.
I don't blame him. I would be so irresponsible with power.
Like, tune up fire. No, but yeah, I like how he kind of had his own thing to do, and then he kind of like matures over the movie, tries to make the ultimate sacrifice. Now tell me, Andre, did that sacrifice, what he said, did his line, that remind you of the Jonathan Hickman run?
Hell yeah. I was like, oh my God, that's just like the Negative Zone.
Yeah.
Because he says something similar, right?
Something like that. He was just like, I forget what he said.
Yeah, but he locks the door and the Thing is still in human form at the time.
He was turning back into Rock.
Yeah.
As the Negative Zone portal was closing, and then...
Yeah. Oh, well, that's what I'm going to get us started on next, so.
Yeah. So, I mean, I really liked what he did. I think at first I felt like he was kind of mopey.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like a little like dark and playing a little too serious. But then as the movie went on, I think he like finally settled in.
Yeah, I think so too. I had my reservations for him as Johnny because you're right, Johnny's this playboy. He leans into this always dating models, going out to the club, and he's the most famous member of the group.
Yeah. What do you guys think of Pedro Pascal, Mr. Fantastic?
I liked him. as Mr. Fantastic. You could see that kind of guilt that he has for what happened to his family, so you
Yeah.
can tell he's struggling with it. So I liked him as the scientist, the nerd, and all that, and you know,
You know what? I had a lot of reservations of Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards.
same.
It was just because he's everywhere. It's like the Jennifer Lawrence thing.
Yeah.
Your favorite.
But he did not disappoint, surprisingly.
Oh yeah.
I actually it took me a while to warm up as like the smart guy in the room,
Yeah.
but he really did it and he pulled it off, and I'm really comfortable with him as like Reed Richards. I just want to see him go like toe to toe
With Dr. Doom.
well, not even Dr. Doom. I was going to say with fucking Iron Man, with all the other smart people.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, because
Try to one up to be the smartest person in the room.
yeah,
Or maybe even to go against what's her name? Suri from Black Panther. That's her name, right?
Shuri.
Shuri. I'm like,
Shuri.
I was like, not Suri, not like the fucking iPhone thing.
You don't even have one.
Thank God.
Yeah. I think that's like the thing for like getting into all these characters in the beginning of the movie is you have to like kind of let them settle into the role, and that's how I felt again with Pedro Pascal. I was like, oh, all right. He plays a more solemn Reed Richards.
Yes.
He's kind of more quiet and he's more like reserved.
Yeah.
More so than I would think. And he doesn't play him like in the nerdy type of way, like what's his name from the Tim Story movies,
Mm-hmm.
where he's just like he's like typical ultra nerd. He doesn't know how to interact with people. Pedro Pascal in a way plays him with like a man with a lot of guilt, a lot of anxiety, and then like being on the spectrum of some sort,
Kind of subtle. in a
Yeah.
way, yeah.
That's what I read into it as well, because he's very submissive to Sue.
It's that, and then it's also when he was holding Franklin, and he tells him like, whatever I have in me, I don't want you to.
I know when he said that, that's when I was just like, my heart like dropped for him.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I was like, I kind of took that as the guilt too that maybe he was feeling. I interpret that many different ways. That
Yeah.
line kind of stood out to me.
Yeah, I think like in a way it's like he's obviously just talking about the cosmic rays
Mm-hmm.
inside all of them, and he doesn't want to pass it down because they're all quote unquote freaks or whatever.
Right.
But it's called subtext.
Yeah, I know. Well, if you use subtext, you're a coward.
Oh my God.
I know writers who use subtext and they're all
Oh.
cowards.
That kombucha's made you mad with power.
You goddamn right. But yeah, I think the least surprising one, not least surprising, but the one that kind of fell short for me out of the whole cast was Ben Grimm, the
Y-
Thing.
Yeah.
Kind of like a background character in a way.
Yeah, I wanted more. The Thing is my favorite Fantastic Four member. I wanted more.
More in-depth character.
Yeah, like because in here they're celebrities. They're the most famous They're the only superheroes on the planet. So you're not getting that whole Ben Grimm being like trench coat, like the hat.
I'm a
fedora.
monster.
A freak of nature, kind of, because he's the one that is struggling the most because
He looks
appearance
like
wise.
yeah, he looks like a fucking monster.
Yeah.
This man, this monster.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't get that this time, which I mean, take it or leave it, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But I was just like, I wanted more from him.
I thought they were gonna at least play on that too, like how he's struggling the most. I don't know if the most, but yeah, I guess they just really didn't even glaze over that at all.
Yeah, like I thought like something like that was going to happen when Natasha Lyonne like surprisingly popped up in this movie.
I know, I love that. By the way, I was like,
was-
I love her.
Oh man, I don't.
That was a nice surprise seeing her. You don't like her?
No, well, okay. She's recently signed a deal to like make a movie out of AI.
Oh, Natasha, why?
Yeah. Yeah. So
And she's very proud of it too.
yeah, she is. She's holding strong on this one. She's not backing down. I'm like, all right, cool. Screw you too.
Jesus. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm pissed.
Yeah. That's. I mean, I was surprised to see her because I completely forgot that she was cast in this film.
I had no idea.
Me
That's why
neither.
she popped up. I was like, whoa, what the hell is she doing here?
Yeah.
Did you start throwing popcorn at the screen when you saw her?
Boo this man. Boo.
Okay, so I want to talk about. So I went back and I watched the trailer
Yeah.
to this movie, and in it, there's a line that Pedro Pascal says. He says, "I sent a message out into the universe, and he heard it, and I brought him here."
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And then we don't get that
It's not a
line.
movie.
Is not in the movie whatsoever.
Oh, you see, that's why I don't like watching trailers. It pisses me off because it either shows too much or
Nothing.
whatever you
at
see.
all.
Yeah, whatever you see, it's like not in the trailer. So what the
Okay,
fuck?
I thought that there was this whole thing about like the trailers have to show you what's going on in the movie or else it's false advertisement.
Yes.
I thought there was a whole thing about that. So it kind of makes me wonder like why was that? Or but then again, it's just like it probably went through like an insane amount of edits.
I was about to say that's one of my biggest gripes with the movie is the editing, because it is much like the second half of like Dark Knight Rises, how you're just skipping forward through time in a matter of minutes. Like it's like, oh, we have a month or like 6 months till the bomb goes off, and they're like, oh well, in a month the bomb goes off like 2 minutes later, and you're like, wait, what?
Yeah.
It's like that this movie, and you can tell that they wanted to keep it to a strict 2 hours so they can fit in more show times at the movie theater, of course, to increase profit. And that's what, Superman did. They kept it at a strict 2 hours. It was like 2 hours and 8 minutes. And there's a lot they like took out. Like they took out John Malkovich.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
I just watched that movie. Was it Opus?
Oh yes.
That he's in. So then like I watched that a couple weeks ago, and then I was like, all right, I can't wait, for him in Fantastic Four, and then he's not even in the fucking movie.
Yeah.
Oh, sucks.
I know he was the one who played the Red Ghosts.
You see Reed Richards kick a monkey. And like you see him do that. I was like, cool. I guess that's it.
That's showbiz, baby.
That's showbiz, baby. That happens in Hollywood a lot where
Yeah.
there's, actors who are in the movie, but they just get edited out for time. I forget who that happened to. I think
it happened with Shailene Woodley in
Amazing
Amazing
Spider-Man
Spider-Man
2. Yeah, it happened then. It happened with Rachel Weisz in a Terrence Malick film. She was in it, and then all of a sudden she wasn't in it. They're like, you're out of the movie. And then what's his name too? From Return of the King. Christopher
Lee.
Where he, that's why he's in the extended edition, but on the theatrical edition.
Yeah.
And he was pissed off at Peter Jackson for it.
Oh man.
Yeah. So, I mean, I get it. It happens, and then, but I felt like with that, we miss out on more Ben Grimm. We miss out on John Malkovich. We miss out on that line of,
of Reed Richards saying I brought him here.
Yeah. So I think the movie could have done with a few more minutes.
It tried to have a subplot with the whole Ben Grimm and Natasha Lyonne's character.
Oh, that little side love story, that little side quest,
but it was only like 2 scenes that equals like what, a minute and a half,
if that.
Maybe. Maybe
They're trying to build a love story off of a minute and a half.
Yeah, and it's just like, okay, you're not doing much with the Thing here, and I think the Thing is the soul of the family.
No, I mean, yeah, because they each have their part.
Yeah,
and I think this movie shows it perfectly.
It does, which is great because that's what I really wanted from a Fantastic Four film, is to show them as a family, as a unit.
Of course, yeah.
Weren't they barely talking to each other in that first Tim Story movie? Like they barely had any like scenes talking to each other or something like that.
Sounds like home.
You're just always just in a house with a bunch of strangers.
Yeah. Is there any other way?
It was mainly in the first one. It was mainly Reed, Sue, and Victor with like a lot of scenes together, and then Ben and Johnny and their antics, and that was really it. I didn't really get a familial bond with Jessica Alba and Chris Evans. I totally got a familial bond with Sue and Johnny in this one.
Yeah.
It was funny. Before we went to go see the movie, I texted you saying that you and Miles are pretty much like Ben and Johnny with your little antics.
So is Andre Ben and I'm Johnny?
I'll let you guys figure that out. And then when I brought that up to Noah, he totally agreed. So it's not just me.
Hey, man.
It's cute.
I'll be the Thing.
Ew. Well, yeah. Well, I get it. I get laid more.
Well, okay.
You got a cool catchphrase, kid. You got flame on. I'm bricked up.
Thank you for proving my point. Thank you so much. I didn't even have to do nothing. Oh, man.
Sorry for the lewd humor.
So I really like that scene when when they're leaving the negotiation with Galactus, and it's the Silver Surfer chasing the Fantastic Four through that wormhole
Oh, I love
or
that
through
scene.
hyperspace.
Sick.
Oh, it was so dope.
She was literally surfing, and I was like, "This is sick."
It was all while Sue was like giving birth.
Yeah,
dude.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Okay. So I was talking to a friend of mine, and he was all like, I don't even like that scene. Like, how the fuck can she give birth? And I was like, dude, people are turning invisible and lighting
People give
themselves
birth
on
on
fire.
a toilet.
Like
They do.
Like, well, yes, but I'm just saying, like suspension of disbelief. You know,
It's literally a Fantastic Four movie.
like-
what does he want?
That's the
Yeah.
man stretches.
Like, did you really think Pedro Pascal could like fucking stretch like that too? You know?
Yeah.
Like-
Steve, if you're listening.
oh, not
Oh, it's
Steve. Not
Steve.
Steve.
I know
We're in
he-
total disbelief. We found out it was Steve.
I had a feeling you were talking about. I saw his Instagram post where he's like, I don't like this movie.
Yeah.
He took a picture inside the theater while the movie's on the screen. He's like, I don't like it.
Now I
Yeah.
gotta
Like,
go
damn,
follow him.
man.
And I'm gonna go follow him on Instagram just so I can talk to him about this.
Yeah.
Oh,
We just argue with him. No, but I think that scene is like probably the coolest scene. One of the coolest scenes in Marvel.
Yes.
Like Marvel movies. I really liked it because have you seen Interstellar?
Yeah, yes. Don't ask me stupid questions.
I'm just asking. Some people haven't.
No,
Okay.
that's what I was getting from it too.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said that. That's what I was getting from it too. It was totally Interstellar.
It's like
Vibes.
if you just drop the Silver Surfer into
Yeah.
the wormhole scene. And that's what you get. It was just like such hard sci-fi.
Were you waiting for like Anne Hathaway to come out of left field?
Yeah. I was just waiting for someone to say, we're in the wormhole now. All we can do is observe. We're outside space and time.
Marv.
God.
No,
I
but
think I'm in a wormhole right now.
no, but that scene was so cool, and I thought,
I screamed when she reached inside to grab
I
Franklin in
know.
the stomach. I got out of my seat. I was like, ah!
no, I did the same thing. I grabbed my boyfriend's hand, and I was like, what? No, she is not.
The audacity.
Yeah.
Like, ma'am, that is kidnapping.
How fucking dare you?
Woman to woman. What the fuck?
No, mother to mother, because Shala Ball is a mother. We see in the flashback.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were like saying like metaphorical mother.
No,
But,
I mean,
Yeah.
But I
honestly,
do,
Vanessa Kirby is pretty mother after this with like her looks. Like,
Oh yeah, dude. I know. Pose for me, Vanessa.
I do like it where she was like, Johnny, kill her.
Oh.
And I was like, dude, what the
Yes.
I was like, we're doing that.
Yeah, I was like, that's hardcore for Sue Storm.
I know. I was like, you guys supposed to be superheroes?
Yeah, I was like, you guys are the Fantastic Four. Do you guys think your way out of situations? What's going on? She was like, she's trying to take your nephew, kill her.
That is the wrath of a mother scorn, man.
Yeah.
Like, dude, don't fuck with mothers.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, she's for real.
She's that bitch.
no, yeah, because I mean, I've talked to the mother of my child, and we've talked about like, all right, so what are we gonna do if somebody hurts our kid?
Kill
And then we
them.
just like, all right, here's the plan.
Dude, I've seen my mom go ape shit. Like, my mom's fucking 5'1". She's shorter than me.
Oh my God.
I've seen her go ape shit like over me before too, and I'm just like, that's my crazy ass mother. That's right. Like, I'm like, period.
You're from Compton.
She's from New Mexico, but yeah.
Oh my God.
But no.
Okay, we get it. We've seen Breaking Bad.
Okay, I just want to say they're not wrong with what's popular there. I'm just gonna say that. But no, Sue was that bitch in Fantastic Four.
Oh, yeah.
She was not playing.
Oh yeah, because
I mean, that whole ending fight, or quote unquote fight scene with Galactus.
there's a fight scene.
Yeah, you consider it a fight scene?
Yeah, they were using all their powers against him, and he was just smacking him around. He
Yeah.
was like threw Ben off planet. He's like, around here. He would just grab and read and stretch him like he was taffy.
I know. But then Sue, she was just like, fuck you.
I know. She's like, boom.
Just like that.
Shows you.
Andre,
yeah.
this is an audio podcast.
I'm showing you guys.
I'm sorry, but if they don't feel that, what you just did right now, they're not paying attention.
The cunty face.
Yeah. If they're not feeling
eyebrow
the
raise.
feeling the cuntiness through the sound right now, they're not paying attention.
Yeah, like watch.
If you want to see a face, there's this TikToker that does faces like that. Or she's just like she's like, "Oh, I'm Jean Grey" in mid conversation.
I love her.
Or she just goes, she's like, "Oh yeah," and I was trying to tell her this isn't really 50%. And then she does the thing where she's just like staring intensely at the camera.
Oh my god, I need to see that.
Just like that. I love her.
Yeah, she does want to see Storm.
Maybe we should just make TikToks of us doing.
Yeah, we should set up some cameras.
Yeah. Oh, no, I don't want it. Not until the Ozempic works.
He wants to be a skinny queen.
Skin tea.
A skin tea.
Ralph Ineson is Galactus. Andre, what do you think?
Menacing.
Mm.
I mean, I know that they modeled Galactus after him. I could tell by the nose.
Oh yeah, no, he was actually in a suit.
Oh, he was in a Galactus suit?
Yeah, there's behind the scenes pictures of him.
I've never seen him.
Yeah, he's in the suit and everything.
Oh, that is so cool.
Yeah,
because
probably they all spruced it up with CGI and shit.
Well, obviously.
Yeah,
but
oh, I thought that was really him. I had no idea.
Yeah, they
CGI?
were really flying in space too, Jackie.
If you get high enough, you can.
Yeah, but I thought he was pretty menacing. I loved his voice. Incredible. That scene where he drops down onto Earth and then he grabs the soil and he smells it.
Yeah, that was just nice.
He was just like, "This is a ripe planet."
I was like, "Oh my god! Like, just fucking eat it already."
I was a little disappointed.
Yeah.
I wanted like an Oberus solar system long spaceship.
Yes,
I wanted that. I wanted to
that.
see something crazy in the sky. But we didn't get it. We just got kind of like this like flaming cylinder.
You haven't
thing.
got enough things in the sky in the MCU already?
Yeah, I know. But I wanted to see some crazy Jack Kirby work brought to screen because this whole thing's a love letter to him.
Yeah, honestly, it really is because he had that thing read in the credits.
Oh yeah.
Not to mention Roz's character.
Oh, it was Roz Kirby.
Roz Kirby, Jack Kirby's wife, who supported him throughout all his ventures and literally like fought for him in the.
That's the true woman.
Yeah.
Stand by your man.
Good for her.
But I think they could have done more with. I mean, as much as I love that retro futuristic aesthetic, I think they could have done more by infusing more of Jack Kirby's style and his kind of machinery into that design. I think it would have worked because, of course, that is what Jack Kirby was doing
I can see
during that time.
Yeah.
Yeah. My main nitpick with the movie is Sue Storm's hair.
What's wrong with it?
It is not 1960s.
Do you want her to have that weird ass bob? Because I was reading early issues of Fantastic Four,
And
like before
she
Jack
has
Kirby.
a beehive.
Yeah, before Jack Kirby like really solidified their look.
Yeah.
And she looked like really funky.
No,
Like, her hair is just all weird. She's like, "Why aren't you listening to me read?"
So that is the thing that bugged me because she didn't have that era.
Not with the times. It wasn't
not with the times, but every other woman in the had like the right era hair.
Okay.
So it really so it really like threw me off. And then they kind of, you know how in the comic books she has the beehive and then it goes down and and you can see them do that at the end of the film when they're going to go on TV again.
Yeah.
You could see that hairstyle happening. And I was like, what are you doing? It's not working. Her hair's too flat. At least like a beehive.
Give it some bounds.
But that's just like the gay in me.
Yeah, I do hear you criticize a lot of like hair work whenever we watch a movie. You're just like, that wig was not it.
Oh, because it wasn't. Because it would like on what was the last thing we saw?
It was Thunderbolts. You were like,
Bucky's
wig.
hair. Yeah, Bucky's wig was awful. These are like multi-million-dollar films.
Oh yeah.
These are come on now.
Costumes, hair, and makeup are like literally the first ones on set because they have to be there hours before everyone else,
Exactly.
and it's excruciating.
I hear that their hours are insane.
Yeah, they're
they have it the worst. Not the worst.
That's why
yeah.
they're always them and sound are always the first one out. As soon as they call rap, you don't see them anymore. They just disappear.
They're
They're on the shuttles all the way there. It's like, oh.
Good for them.
Yeah, so Marvel, they just need to pick it up. And like, I'm not shitting on like the hair department, but I mean, I'm going to be shitting on them for that choice. Otherwise, incredible hair, incredible wigs. Because the assistant to the Fantastic Four, she had the correct hair for the era.
What's her name? The one who was always at the like UN meetings with Vanessa Kirby.
Mm-hmm.
Where is she from?
Okay,
I was trying to place it, and I didn't bother looking on IMDb.
I didn't, but I'm going to because I know I've seen her.
Is it the representative for them? Is that who you guys are talking about?
Yeah. The guy, the lady who does all the does the press. She's like, keep it short, keep it sweet.
Yeah.
Her name is Sarah Niles, and she was in F1, the movie. Ted Lasso.
Oh,
she's the therapist.
Yeah, she's the therapist in Ted Lasso.
She's the therapist in Ted Lasso. That's where I've seen her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great.
All right.
Good
Cool.
stuff.
Yeah. Good shit.
Dude, I think one of my favorite quotes from the movie was when she's like, I'm not going to give up my child for you guys. Because what the fuck was that? First of all, when everybody was mad that they didn't want to give up Franklin.
Yeah, fuck it.
I know. I was all like, mind your fucking... I wouldn't even said shit.
But honestly, like, okay.
Needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few.
But then, like, when she was
Jackie, have you ever watched The Wrath of Khan?
No.
That was the main theme of the movie.
Okay. Anyways, like I was saying before I was interrupted. But when she said, I won't sacrifice you guys for my child, she was like, basically, I'm still going to fight for you guys. So
I'm going to fight, but I'm just
shut the fuck up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not you. She was saying that to them.
No, I know.
Okay, so like, let me piggyback off of that and what you said earlier, Miles, about the editing of the film, because there was that point where she is talking to Reed, and Reed has the idea of giving up Franklin to Galactus.
Mm-hmm.
And then she gets mad and she like yells and disappears.
She's like, I know. Ooh.
But then like the next scene, like right away, she's just like walking with Franklin in the middle of the contraption. And then her and Reed are having like a really soft conversation. And I was just like, I felt like there was supposed to be a scene in between there to get us to this point, because we just saw her upset with Reed, but now she's like, okay,
that's marriage.
well,
you would know.
You would know.
As dealing with the mother of my child. No, there's a lot more arguments before we get to that calm.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Especially when it's about the kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, so I noticed some things were off like that. Like, I felt like there should have been at least a little bit of cushion room before you even get to that place, because it, like, when I first saw it, I've seen the movie twice.
Oh, I've only seen it once.
I was trying to see it twice.
Superman 3 times.
I've seen Superman twice. So, I guess I still win. But
I mean, I've seen both of those movies once, so I guess I lose.
Yeah, good.
Who invited her?
I don't know.
Your mama.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but it felt awkward and jarring, especially on that first watch. I noticed it and I was like, there needs to be something in between there.
Maybe they did it. They just cut it. Huh?
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
I can see what you mean, though. I can see what you mean. That sudden like jump to everything just being
okay,
like being fine.
And then like right after, it's the scene where she randomly pops up on Ben's bed and she's like, "Come on, guys, we got a plan."
Yeah. Also, again with the editing, have you noticed that there was like a few scenes in a row of news reports telling us the whole world is pissed off at the Fantastic Four? It's a lot. and it's like information we got from the first news report, and then they told us again, and then they tell us a third time.
It's like very repetitive.
Yeah, exactly. Like all in a row. Like I think he sees like a TV, then he goes outside. Then he sees another TV.
Like, hey man, blah blah blah.
Don't
blah,
we matter
blah.
too?
Yeah, we got families too. And he sees on the news report, then he goes down the city, it matters too. And then like he goes back up to the Freedom 4 Plaza. I don't know, the Baxter building.
Which one is it?
I don't know. And then I think it's either another news report or they just vocally tell us again, hey,
they're mad at you.
They're mad at us. And I'm just like,
it's like my anxiety letting me know everybody's mad at me.
It's very chopped and screwed as far as the editing choices.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And it's pretty noticeable because sometimes I don't really see things like that, but this, like I said, was jarring.
I think it's like that moment where your eyes see it, but like your eyes don't notice it, but your brain sure did.
Oh yeah,
where you see it subconsciously.
And once again, maybe they made a lot of cuts to keep it that under 2 hours.
Oh, that's definitely the reason.
Yeah. But then
I mean, even if it's just because this was 1 hour and 55 minutes. That's the run time.
Right.
Holy shit!
I think they should have at least tacked on like 15 more minutes. At least 15 more minutes to give some cushion room so we can watch these characters go through the emotions they need to get through to get to the next scene.
I agree, especially since this is their return to the MCU. They deserve that extra oomph.
They better not do this crap with the X-Men.
Oh no.
It's the same director, right?
As Thunderbolts.
You're
yes.
right. Okay.
So I have high hopes for it now because I love Thunderbolts, but
I'm just saying, like, I don't want a skewered version. Like, I want this team like whole.
Yes.
I don't want them to cut any edges of like, because that's what makes the Fantastic Four and the X-Men like who they are, because we get the Fantastic Four, they're a family, they love each other, family, and the X-Men, they're a found family, and it's a soap opera, and like don't cut that away. Like, I want that drama.
I agree, they deserve that. So
I've been saying for years, I don't think the X-Men should. Okay, let me backtrack. I think the X-Men will work as a TV show because there are so many characters. And there are so many relationships that you need to explore to be able to care about these characters so much, because you're right, it is a found family. These are outcasts that are just, put together, and they learn to just love each other because they're out in the field and they're living with each other.
Yeah.
And, it's these dynamics that you really like and you really care about, like Jean and Storm in X-Men. And I love that they explored it in X-Men 97, where Jean and Storm are calling each other sisters.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
Yeah, like you need to explore things like that, like the relationship Wolverine has with Nightcrawler.
Yeah.
Or just guys night out. I guess there was an issue from Uncanny X-Men during the Outback era where Colossus goes out with Havoc and Wolverine, and they're all drinking beer.
Oh yeah.
And then there's another issue where Psylocke, Storm, and Dazzler go out to the mall, and that's where they meet Jubilee. Yeah. So and they all have their own like dynamics going on, and I think it's better shown in a TV show than it is in a film, than in a 2-hour film, because you have way more playtime on television.
Yeah, I think movies need to be as long as they need to be, and as much as like I do kind of miss 90-minute movies.
Yes,
there are just some things where you have multiple characters where you're just like, well, we could explore this a little bit more because it's part of who they are, it's part of the source material.
Look, if it's done well, a 2.5-hour movie is fine with me. You know what I mean?
Okay,
if it's done well, if it doesn't feel like it's dragging on, it can be done.
If it's a team, like, okay, so, being on the topic of superheroes, if it's a team, give me the longest run time as possible.
Yeah.
Don't cut it short.
Yeah.
When it's a single character like a Captain America movie or an Iron Man movie, like, go ahead. 2 hours is fine with me. You could go
Agreed.
ahead and tell that story. But if there's like
Multiple characters.
4+ characters that you're trying to,
Like have all respective arcs for.
exactly.
But that's why usually one of them kind of gets left in the back, you know?
That's why-
What
Ben.
happened with Ben? Yeah,
Yeah.
since we didn't really have that like extra time to maybe connect with him.
Mhm.
You
So-
all know what was a good movie this year with a lot of characters and like explored each of them, I think, pretty well?
Hmm.
Sinners.
Yes.
I love Sinners.
Wasn't that like 2.5 hours?
Just about, yeah.
And it didn't even feel like it. I
No,
love
no.
it.
yeah.
No, it
And you didn't even get to the vampire shit until like way
You
into
didn't
the
even,
movie.
yeah.
yeah.
It wasn't the core of the story.
No, but I mean, there were like each character got their time to shine, and you got to learn and care about the characters.
Their
Yes.
motivations, their narrative thrusts, and
Mhm.
everything
Yeah.
like that. I mean, I think that was a well balanced movie.
So then, when you go and you like chop and screw like this Fantastic Four film, that's when
I think that makes the flaws more noticeable.
yes,
All right, guys. Rating on the film?
Like, what, like out of a 10? Or like
I don't
how
know.
many stars?
How are we doing these
no,
ratings?
we'll do it out of foe,
Out of foe? Oh,
out of foe,
out of foe?
out of foe.
Out of 4? I guess 3.
2.5.
2.7.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah,
Would you recommend it?
yeah, I do.
Okay.
I do recommend it. Seeing that mid-credit scene, I literally screamed.
Yeah, my theater had a reaction to that mid credits scene.
I sure didn't.
You didn't? I mean, I didn't have a reaction, but my theater did.
I screamed.
Yeah, I heard Jackie from down there. Was
I know
like,
we actually saw this together, and we
Oh,
were,
you guys did?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
and then when we
we this is our first time talking about it right now.
when we left, we were just like, we can't talk to each other. We can't talk to each
Save
other.
it for the pod.
I know we said that, and then I FaceTime Melinda because she watched it that night too, and we were just yapping about it.
I would recommend it.
I would, yeah.
It does have its flaws, its noticeable flaws, but
Mhm.
it's still an enjoyable film that really captures what the Fantastic Four really are about, and it doesn't shy away from the high sci-fi that these characters are known to be.
Yeah. Jackie?
Yeah, agreed. And that it's one of those where you don't have to watch the other Fantastic Four movies for shit.
You don't even have to watch any other
no.
Marvel movie. This
Yeah,
is
that's what I
so
like.
Standalone.
Yeah,
Yes.
I do like that it's a standalone because not everybody's watching from the beginning.
No,
Oh, you know? I mean, which
at this point you don't.
yeah, I mean, no, you not anymore, you know?
no.
So, but yeah, there was a lot of good standout moments, and I just have to say, even with Sue and her, epic scene at the end, and
Mhm.
there's nothing like a mother's love is what I got from that. you
Yeah.
know? But yeah, I recommend it definitely.
Yeah, I recommend it. If you like fun sci-fi movies, if you like that aesthetic of retrofuturism, you like good characters, actors with good chemistry, exciting action scenes. Yeah, and like the best version. I mean, if you like Fantastic Four, this is the best version that we have on screen of them.
Yeah.
For sure.
So yes, it definitely has my recommendation.
Well. And that is that.
Well, that's our review of Fantastic Four: First Steps. Disney's Marvels.
And it won't be the last step.
Well,
No, because they're gonna milk it till we're dead and beyond.
Absolutely.
So next on the docket we have Juliet Takes a Breath. It's a book Jackie chose. She's really passionate about this one, and I can't wait to discuss it with you.
I am passionate about it. I'm actually reading it a second time right now.
Are you reading the novel?
I read the novel, and I'm reading the actual
Graphic novel?
Yeah. So
Okay.
I'm reading both, but
Sweet.
it is by Gabby Rivera, and she created Miss America.
No, she didn't.
That's what I heard.
She didn't.
Oh, my bad.
She wrote it.
My bad. She wrote Miss America. But yeah, so I'm excited to discuss it.
okay. I do have an announcement, everyone.
What's the announcement?
So probably by the time this episode comes out, I
It's going to be published. Our first video on our YouTube channel.
Ooh.
Cool.
Yeah, it took me forever to edit it. I recorded it back in January. You can see the color timing's a little off because that's when all the smoke from the fires in LA were happening.
Oh my God.
So
okay.
everything was like super brown. So I had to like cool the temperature on the video. Anyways,
Cool.
I just talk about a bunch of comics and yeah.
Awesome.
And
Can't wait
you
to
can
see it.
you can see it's my old place. So the next video would be totally different because I'm in
Yeah.
a new place now. So yeah, I hope you guys tune into that and enjoy.
All right.
Will do.
Okay. Well, this is Andre signing off.
All right.
This is Jackie signing off.
This is Miles signing off.
We love you.